Professor Anne van Godberg from the National Institute for Communicable Diseases, South Africa, unveiled the news at a WHO press conference today. It comes as governments around the world have been scrambling to find more evidence about the new variant, which was first discovered in southern Africa last week. Professor Godberg told the WHO, "People talk about increased transmissibility, but its own characteristics, the virus characteristics, may be very similar or slightly less than Delta in spreading or being able to be transmissible." But she warned that those who have been previously infected with COVID-19 are not necessarily protected from the Omicron variant. Professor Godberg said, "Where many people have had previous infection, we believe that previous infection does not provide them protection from infection due to Omicron. It is the susceptibility of the population that is greater now because previous infection used to protect against Delta, but now with Omicron that doesn't seem to be the case." The expert reassured that if you have already had COVID before, your symptoms will likely be less severe if you become infected with the Omicron variant. She said, "Hopefully it provides them, people who have previously been infected, with protection against severe disease, hospital admissions and death." The news comes after 8,000 new cases of the Omicron variant were discovered in South Africa yesterday. Professor Godberg said that the cases were at the epicenter of a new fourth wave of COVID-19 infections as cases have been increasing at a rapid rate. She projected that number will go up to 10,000 infections a day and that cases will increase exponentially in all provinces throughout the country. But despite fears that the Omicron variant might be able to evade vaccines, Professor Godberg believes that vaccines are a crucial measure for curbing the spread of the disease and limiting its impacts. She said, "We believe that vaccines, however, will still protect against severe disease because we've seen this decrease in protection with the other variants, but vaccines have always held up to prevent severe disease, admissions into the hospital and deaths." She urged leaders and health chiefs to keep following what is now regarded as the basic principles that have been in place to combat the virus. Professor Godberg said, "Consider the basic principles of what we should be doing. We should be vaccinating as many people as we can so that they can have vaccine-induced protection. In addition, we should be using our non-pharmaceutical interventions, trying to remember to use masks, to use the fresh air that we have and ventilation, and to avoid gatherings of large numbers of people in unventilated spaces." The same things that hold true for the other variants, I think to a large extent hold true for this variant. So far, 32 cases of the Omicron variant have been reported in the UK. Boris Johnson has reintroduced compulsory mask wearing in shops and on public transport in England but has urged the public not to cancel social plans in the run-up to Christmas. And 10 African countries, including South Africa, are now on the UK's travel red list. Health Secretary Sajid Javid said yesterday that he was confident that all adults will be offered a COVID-19 booster vaccine by the end of January.